When visiting Croatia, many tourists flock to the beaches of Split and Dubrovnik and miss out on all of the fun things to do in Zagreb, the country's capital. This beautiful city is full of museums, churches, and unique attractions. If you only have a day or two here, you can easily see the top spots and eat the best food. To help you with your travel planning, I have created the best budget-friendly one-day Zagreb itinerary. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Rachel, and this video is part of my series of budget travel itineraries. Today I am talking about Zagreb, Croatia. I loved this city when I visited. It is so pretty and there are a ton of things to do. It is also really affordable, making it perfect for budget travelers like me. I've written this itinerary based on my own experience so I can make the best recommendations. It is for one day, but you could easily expand it for two, especially if you supplement it with some more museums. Zagreb has a ton of really unique museums, and I will mention a few at the end. Also, I looked up a lot of pronunciations beforehand, and I will try my best, but in a lot of cases, I'm just going to put the name of things on the screen and not even attempt to say it because I don't want to spend 10 minutes trying to say something just to say it wrong anyway. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this one-day Zagreb itinerary. Start your morning at the Zagreb Cathedral. This is the second tallest building in Croatia with a long and rich history. This will be a quick stop since the church is currently closed for reconstruction. Originally, the reconstruction began in 1990, but there was a major setback after a 2020 earthquake. Despite the scaffolding, this is a beautiful building you need to check out. Next, walk a couple of minutes to the Dallas Market, a large open-air farmers market. Known as the belly of the city, the market has been in operation since 1930. You will find a bunch of stalls selling fresh produce, homemade food, flowers, and other goods. Grab a treat here or from one of the bakeries lining the square. From the market, walk a minute down to a large square surrounded by amazing architecture. Take a picture of the statue in the middle, watch the trams go by, and soak in the lively atmosphere here. The next stop is the Zagreb Funicular. Opened in 1890, it transfers passengers from the lower town to the upper town. It is famous for being one of the shortest funiculars in the world at only 66 meters. A ride costs only 66 cents, or you can walk up the stairs next to the track. At the top, you can find fantastic views of the city. Sitting at the top of the funicular is a tower from the 13th century. Aim to be near the base at noon when a cannon is shot from the top window. It is loud, and even if you're prepared, you might jump like I did. You can climb the tower, but we will circle back to that for sunset. The upper town has a ton of museums, and the first to visit is the Croatian Museum of Naive Art. It is a small museum with really cool art pieces. Tickets are €5.50. The next stop is one of the most famous places in Zagreb. St. Mark's Church is stunning with its colorful tiled roof. It is one of the oldest buildings in the city with a history going back to the 13th century. The inside is usually only open to the public during Mass. Walk down the street to the Stone Gate, a preserved city gate from the 1200s. Today it holds a small shrine. It is a unique and holy place to visit. Next, walk a few minutes to the Zagreb City Museum. Admission is €5. The museum walks you through the history of Zagreb with a huge collection of artifacts. There are over 75,000 items from the prehistoric age through to modern day. There is so much to see and learn about here. After exploring the museum, check out the view behind the building, then walk down a set of stairs to a hidden cat sanctuary. If you are lucky, you will see some kitties. Walk a couple more minutes to a park. This pretty little green space is a great spot to take a breather between activities. The buildings lining the park are covered in cool, colorful murals. Next, head to a street lined by lively restaurants and bars. You can eat anywhere that catches your eye, but I suggest going down a side street to La Struk. This delicious and affordable restaurant specializes in a Croatian dish called strukli. It is made with layered, rolled pastry and a mixture of cottage cheese, eggs, and sour cream. It looks similar to lasagna, but with a completely different taste. There are sweet and savory varieties. I went back to this restaurant twice to try each version. Now it is time to circle back to that tower from earlier. For €3, climb 163 steps to a viewing platform with 360-degree views of the city and distant mountains. This is a beautiful place to watch sunset in Zagreb. If you have an extra day in Zagreb and want to check out more museums, there is the Museum of Broken Relationships, the Zagreb 80s Museum, the Museum of Hangovers, the Cannabis Museum, and the Chocolate Museum, among many others. I hope this video helped you plan the perfect day in Zagreb. I know you will have a fantastic time exploring the beautiful cities and all the things to do. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It is free and it really helps me out. If you liked this video, check out my vlog from Zagreb.